So, went through my collection and I found a few fragrances that I think you guys should know about. I call it the Dirty Under 30. These are a few fragrances in my collection that nobody's talking about that you can easily find for under $30. Want to know what they are? Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here, and I got a little video for you. It's just a couple of fragrances in my collection, 10 or 11, I think it's 11 fragrances in my collection that I don't feel like are getting a lot of talk, and I thought I should tell you guys about them. Now, these fragrances are all over the place, meaning they're not just fragrances that you can wear in the summertime. It's just a fragrance list that I thought people need to know about that are under $30 that don't get a lot of attention. Some of them you can wear now, some of them you can't. Well, you can wear a fragrance anytime you want to, but if you're going to wear them now, you better adjust those sprays. No further ado, let's get right to it. The first one on this list is one of my favorite fragrances, and it's Chrome Intense. I love the original Chrome. If you don't know, that's what I wore the day I got married. I know you're probably going, I needed a fragrance that would stand up in the heat and still smell good, and Chrome on me lasts forever. But we're not talking about the original Chrome, we're talking about Intense. This is one that I picked up a while back at Burlington for $25. No, I didn't get that at Burlington. I got this at TJ Maxx for $25. And I like it. It smells a lot like the original Chrome without as much metallicness. It's deeper, it's a little bit more woodsy. Let me see if I can put some of this in the air. Yeah, that smells good. It's deeper. That smells good. It's deeper. It's a lot more woodsy, less aquatic, more woodsy. I think a little bit more masculine. I'm not sure. I may like this a little bit better. It doesn't perform as well as the original Chrome, but it's still a great performer. For under $25, this is one that I think that you should add to your collection if you get a chance. Love that pretty bottle, the stem, the chrome top, that pretty color. Chrome Intense. Great fragrance. I think it works well for this time of the year. Okay. I'm trying to decide which one to pick up. Since I recently just sprayed this on my hand, Dunhill Desire Red Extreme. Man. This fragrance right here, and I like the black and the red. Hated the Chicago Bulls, but I like the black and the red. That's a nice looking bottle. This bad boy is really, really nice. The only knock I have on this fragrance is the performance. It only does about an hour of projection with maybe 3 to 4 hours of longevity, but in that 3 to 4 hour period, you're going to smell really good. This is a nice, masculine, dressed up fragrance. You spray this on, you really smell regal. You should feel that way. This is one that, I mean, you can wear a fragrance in any occasion, but this is one that just, if I was trying to impress somebody on a budget, this is the one that I would pick. It just has that man. It's kind of like a Bentley for Man Intense. That's a great fragrance as well. I didn't put it in here because people talk about it a lot and people know it. This one doesn't get anywhere near the love, and it's easily under $30, man. And the House of Dunhill to me is a great house. People sleep on it, don't pay it any attention, but that is a great smelling fragrance. Now, one that you can wear this time of the year. I think it smells amazing. It has great performance. Every time I wear it, I get a compliment. A lot of people will shy away from it because it is from Kanye West. But you see, I've put a dent in it. It's right there. You can see that shaking. I picked this up when my wife and I was on vacation in South Carolina a few years back. And honestly, it smells like one of the Invictuses. I'm not sure which one it is, but for $9.99, man, oh man. And if I see this out again, I will pick this up because I think in a few years, this is one that it's no telling what they're going to be charging for this fragrance. Because I think it's going to mess around and get, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like it's going to mess around and get discontinued, taken out of the market, and then it's going to dry up and be hard to find. Yes, this cap is cheesy. The bottle design, it's decent. I don't have a problem with that. It's not bad. You know, whatever. But for $9, you're going to be hard pressed to find a better performing juice for $9. Just being honest, I'm not necessarily a fan of the new Kanye. It is what it is. But this fragrance rocks. It smells good for what you're going to pay for it. And like I said, it is one of the Invictuses. I'm not sure which one, but it is. Now, moving on, a fragrance that I just picked up Monday that I was blown away with when I smelled it on my arm, my hand. I kept smelling it, and I was like, man, all evening long, I was like, Guess 1981 Indigo. No, not Indigo, Los Angeles. I apologize. This is Guess 1981 Los Angeles. Man. And what you have in this fragrance is a sweet, spicy, boozy little bottle of goodness. This is the 1 ounce bottle, which is absolutely fine for me in my collection because I'll never use all of that. And it was $12.99, and I picked it up at Burlington Coat Factory. So if you have a Burlington near you, you may want to run out if you can and see if they've got this. I was actually in Nashville, and just walked into a Burlington, and they had stocked up. They had a lot of stuff. Most of it I already had, I didn't want, but that's a good fragrance for under $30, and that's easily under $30. Probably one of the best made fragrances out of this little video that I'm doing is this one, Robert Graham's Valor, and this one is $29.99 if you find it at a Marshall's. I saw my homeboy, the Fragrant Life, aka Keith, aka Cheapo Depot. He found one, I think, in Jacksonville, where he went over the weekend for. Apparently, it was on clearance for $20. You cannot, you cannot beat that. I promise you. You will be hard pressed to find a better $20 fragrance. This thing is sweet. It's nice. It's masculine. It smells of quality. You can wear this any time of the year. And I'll tell you something else I like about this. This top, you can. I don't do pick up by the top, but if I was going to, I would this one. It kind of screws off. You can screw it down, and then it just kind of snaps in place. Now watch it now do it now. There it goes. You can snap it in place. Just as I said that, I promise you, there it is. It snaps in place if you twist it, kind of like a soda bottle cap. It kind of twists in place. But I still wouldn't pick it up by that. But, you know, nice quality. Man, it smells good. If you are a fan of sweet fragrances, this is one you will absolutely love. And that's Robert Graham's Valor. Put the top back on it. There it goes. You'll hear it click, but I still wouldn't advise you to do that. Okay, let me put this over here so I don't get confused because I've got fragrances everywhere. I think I've done 5, and that means I have 6 left. Okay. A house that I think is a great house. Love the fragrances from this house. They don't get a lot of love. They smell good. And this is from the house of Zigna, and this is Z. This, oh man. And I see this thing discounted all the time for $10 or $15. I think I paid $12 for this one, and I love it, man. It smells so good. Nice, smoothed out, citrus-based fragrance. This is one that I could have done in my out of the shower video, but I chose not to. But that's just a great smelling, citrusy, masculine, smooth fragrance. I wore that to the Mexican restaurant one time, and the waiter was like, "Man, what you got on?" And I told him, gave him a price. He bought it. I went out to the car and got it. He bought it. So I had to buy me another bottle, but I did. I bought that bottle. And I think I sold it to him for $25, I think. Paid maybe $16, sold it for $25. Any chance I get to make a dime, I'm going to make it. So I made it. There you go. All right. And that is Z from Zigna. Now, I have to make sure which one this one is. This is wild. Okay. Insurrection Pure 2. Insurrection Pure 2 Wild. This is just yummy. I reach for this more in the winter than I do in the summer, but I think this is around between $19 and $25. And you can see I put it in it. I don't know if you can see that bottle, but I love the bottle presentation of this. This is beautiful. Love it. And the smell. Sweet, spicy honey. You cannot go wrong with that. This fragrance smells extremely good. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. And I love that gold on that brown. To me, that looks good. They used to make, I think it was Chevy, made those choo-choo custom trucks back in the, what was it, the 90s, that had the two-tone on it with the paint kind of faded. Maybe it was just a Southern thing, because I know Choo-Choo Customs was based in Chattanooga, so maybe it was just a Southern thing. But this bottle reminds me of those Chevy Silverado trucks that they used to make. And this is just a good smelling fragrance, man. I like it. It's again, sweet, spicy, honey, hint, maybe just a hint of tobacco in it. And I think this is the one that is supposed to be a replica of Pure Havana. I think, don't quote me on that. Yeah. But anyway, it's a good smelling fragrance, and it's very inexpensive. You will have to order that online, because I don't think I have ever seen that in stores. But man, it's a great fragrance. Y'all have to excuse me. I have to get a little sip when I start doing these videos, because I just get thirsty. All right, guys. I have got 4 more. Bear with me. This one, this house people know about, but I don't hear a lot of talk about this fragrance. The house is English Laundry. The cologne is Windsor, and this is an EDP concentration. And it is, I love that little touch of the gold nozzle there. The cap, man, it's just a great cologne. I found this one, I want to say at Burlington in Huntsville. No. I found this at Burlington in Hoover, Birmingham, Alabama. And I like it. I like this fragrance a lot. I sprayed it on the other day just to wear it. It is one, again, that I think lends itself more towards the winter. But man, it's a good smelling fragrance. And the reason that I'm telling you about it now, if you are able to get to a TJ Maxx or Ross or places like that, you can find these now without the box. Just have the sticker on them for $12.99. And for $12.99, you'll be hard pressed to find a better smelling fragrance, man. It smells amazing. It's potent. It's strong. It's sweet. It's masculine. It's romantic. It's everything that you need a fragrance to be. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, this next one that makes my list, I don't ever hear anybody talking about it. And again, it's another inexpensive fragrance, and it's Marc Echo United. Now, this one has a very playful green type of note to it. It actually reminds me of like spearmint chewing gum or something, but I like it. I like it a lot. It's just a fresh, green, uplifting type scent, and I think it would be perfect for early spring, midsummer, and early fall. Yeah, I think that would be the best time to wear it. Now, you can wear it in the middle of the summer. If I was going to wear it on a summer day, I would think I would wear it at night. I don't think I would necessarily rock that in the middle of the summer in the day, especially like now where it's like 90-something degrees. I don't think I would reach for it. But now in the nighttime when it's cooled off and I just wanted, say I just got on a t-shirt and a pair of jeans or t-shirt and a pair of shorts, bang, I think that would hit it. And you're not going to find a lot of people wearing it because a lot of people just don't wear Marc Echo fragrances, period. So you're not going to find a lot of people wearing it. And I think it's a shame because I think that's a nice little fragrance. Just my opinion. All right, moving along. And probably my favorite fragrance out of all of these that I have put out here, except for maybe the Robert Graham and the Chrome, is this one. And it is Lacoste La Homme. This sucker right here, guys. Man. Whew, I could smell this all day. This is one that I just happen to love. You can wear this fragrance in the summer or the winter. It's sweet, it's romantic, it's citrusy, and it is inexpensive. This is 100 ml, and I think I got it for $30. Whew, man, I just love that. It's just sweet goodness. I mean, it just smells really, really good. I encourage you, if you see this, pick it up. Please pick it up. You'll thank me later. I like it. I just think it smells good. I think it smells masculine. I think it smells mature, but not old or barbershoppy or any of those type of things. It's just got a nice, sweet, slightly citrusy smell to it that I just happen to love. Last one on the list, from the house of Tommy Bahama, and it is Maritime. And I had a notification. I was trying to get it off my screen, but it went away. This one is one that I picked up on a trip. I don't know if me and my wife, if it was a birthday trip to Nashville, but we had taken a Nashville trip to do what I did Monday, which was just hit up the TJ Maxx and Ross's and stuff. And I happened to run across this one in there, and it was like $19.99. Yeah, it was $19.99, and I love it. I think for the price, you'll be hard pressed, and I know I say that a lot. It's a great smelling fragrance for $19.99. And I did this video to kind of prove a point to a lot of my subs out there. You know, you can spend as much money as you want on the fragrance. I mean, I've got homages, I'm sorry. I've got Bond No. 9s. I've got Creeds. I've got 8 and Bob, which happens to be one of my favorite houses. You know, I've got some Aqua de Parmas. I've got some Clive Christensen's. I mean, I have a lot of different fragrances. And what I can tell you is, you know, you're going to spray them all on, and they're all going to eventually fade off. So don't feel like you're missing something if you're not spending $400 on a bottle of cologne, because you can find stuff like this that smells just as good. What this fragrance reminds me of, it honestly reminds me of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, and I love that because it was something I wore. Well, actually, I wore a clone of it when my wife and I started dating. So any fragrance that reminds me of that is a home run in my book. Great smelling fragrance, great smelling cologne, and there's nothing else to say about it. It smells great, and the bottle looks good in your collection. This is a little bit different from most of the Tommy Bahama stuff, because it's not as tropical, but it is every bit as masculine, and I love it. All of these fragrances I think smell good. I wear them. These are not fragrances that I'm telling you to go out and buy just to do a review, and then I don't wear them myself. I wear them, and they smell good to me. I like them. I do. If I had to pick a favorite though, this bad boy right here, which is Lacoste La Homme, sweet, 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 and this. That Robert Graham, that is just a great smelling fragrance for the price. Hard to beat. All right, guys. Oh, my battery's getting low. All right, guys. I hope you've liked this video. Be sure to like, share, and sub. Oh, always, guys, always comment on any video I do. You are welcome to comment below. Let me know what your $30, your dirty for 30 fragrance is out there. And, you know, let me know what you got that comes in under that $30 or around that $30 price mark. That's just a banger of a fragrance. Yeah, let me know what you got, and you know, we'll definitely talk about it and chop it up. Be sure to like, share, and sub. Help your boy get to 900 so we can work on getting to 1,000. And I'm going to jump off of here. Until next time, guys, peace.